Hello everyone, this is Dave Allen's this weekend's boxing. I've covered today's show. This will go out on Friday. I've covered today's show. There's a good show in England and a good show in America. I'm going to cover both, mainly the UK show because I'm a UK boxing connoisseur. I don't really follow the American boxing as much, but there's some good fighters on, so I'll cover it anyway and let you all know where to watch it. We're going to start at Wembley Arena, Sky Sports Boxer. I think this is the best show they've done for a long time. They get a lot of stick, to be fair, but I think this show is actually, I'm interested. The top of the bill, Azim Lipinets, it's a really good fight, to be honest. Really, really good. Lipinets only lost to Ennis, Garcia and Rivera. Beat Robert Davis last time in a cracker. Yeah, I've no issue at all with Azim boxing him. We all want to see Azim, Dalton Smith. Of course we do. But Lipinets would be Dalton Smith's best win. So, zero complaints. He's 35, but he beat Robbie last time. He beat Figueroa, Lamont Peterson, lost to Ennis up at welterweight. Yeah, I'm really happy with it. I think we'll find out a lot more. Do I expect Lipinets to beat Azim? Probably not. Azim is huge at the weight and he's very good, fast, powerful. My only worry with him is under pressure. He backs up in a straight line with his head in the air, but McGuigan's, they know the crack. They're very knowledgeable. He's going to get better. So I don't think we've seen him under any kind of pressure. When did we see him under pressure? When he put his chin in the air. Who was that against? Was that on Ivox Clark? I think it was. So yeah, it'd be interesting. I think it's a good fight. I think it's a really good fight, to be honest. Really good step up. Probably the right fight. Azim should win. Would I be surprised if he got beat? Not overly. He's still a young kid. Yeah, really good fight actually. Really good fight. Yeah, and I don't say, I won't be surprised if he got beat because he's not good, because it is good opposition. I think it's a really good fight. Yeah, I said that 8 times. I think it's a good fight. And that's 9. It is a good fight. I wanted to do 10 anyway. Next, Callum Simpson, Elvis Ahoga for the Commonwealth Super Middleweight title. How Callum Simpson's making Super Middleweight twice in 4 weeks, I will never know. He's fucking ginormous. I said it before 84 times, I'm saying it again. The opposition is beat up 13 substandard opponents and got beat twice when he stepped up. One to McQuinwo, who we know best as a light middle, and one by Oppadai Sai, who we know best for boxing Jamie Cox, I think. Yes, there we go. 14 years ago. Good to see Simpson out again. So, well, good to see him. He is exciting. Like he's banging people out. I enjoy watching him. He's Crashman Wallop. The opponent is poor, but short notice they're going to give him the Commonwealth title. What more can you say? The next fight tonight, probably the most intriguing, we got Jamie TKV against Michael Webster. I never mentioned this, but I beat Michael Webster. Beat him, give him a few counts in the boys' clubs. Anyway, long time ago. This is a good fight. Webster, the Dakers rematch was very, very short notice, I think. And Webster physically looked terrible, to be honest. And Michael, he's not me, mate. I don't know him that well, but I like the fellow a lot. But he looked terrible. He didn't look in shape, to be honest. So I would draw a line through that. He's better than that. The first fight, probably a better indication of where he's at. He's a good fighter, really good fighter. TKV is someone I do rate. Good body puncher, tough. He's good. Macedo fight, yeah, he got beat, but inexperienced heavyweights do get beat, and that Macedo is an handful. I'd probably go TKV. I think TKV will win, but Webster might have the best jab I've ever faced. He's got a fantastic jab. He's a good fighter, to be honest. It's a really good fight. It is a good fight, really good fight. And I said that for 2 out of the 3 fights. That is why I think it's a good show. We then got Scott Forrest against Aurel Ignat. Scott Forrest, he boxed 3 weeks ago, and I wasn't overly impressed with him. I'll be honest. Not that he cares, but I weren't that impressed with him, really. And this fella, Ignat, who is actually from Moldova, his record suggests he can punch. He's the only person who's not stopped his back Shuai, who's hard as nails, heavyweight, boxed everybody, nearly beat Hellenius, lost on the split, actually. And that, I'm not even looking at BoxRec, I know that off by heart. This is interesting. Ignat, what price will they give you on Ignat? I'm not sure, but I imagine it'll be a huge... This will be, if there's going to be a big shock, this will be it. Because I don't think Lipinets winning would be a huge shock. Ignat to beat Scott Forrest. If you can get 3.5 to 1. I don't know, I've not looked. I don't know. The bookies may have the same thoughts as me. I think Forrest is beatable. He can punch and it's exciting. I enjoy watching him. But Ignat is a live outsider. I'm interested what the odds are because I've not looked. Next we've got Joel Cordua, who I have never seen, fight Lloyd Germain, who I have seen. The Conor Walker loss is starting to look okay. Elliot Whale is very good. Cordua 7-0. Couldn't tell you anything, to be honest. I've never seen the fella. I don't know. Lucas Roehrig. I don't want to butcher his name. He's fighting Miroslav Savic. Lucas Roehrig. He boxed on McIntyre on his debut and he forced a retirement. I think it was George Groves, this fella, really good amateur. I seen bits of the McIntyre fight and I thought, I'm not sure. It didn't scream future superstar to me, like future superstars and future superstar today. But to fight McIntyre in his first fight, they must think he has got something. He must have. He's got his amateur background, speaks highly for him. But he's only a baby. I think he's 19. Savage, for a second pro fight, yes, better than the average second fight opponent. To be fair, they must rate him. I watched McIntyre and I thought he's a baby. He's good though. He is good. McIntyre's a very good old pro, to be fair, and he did stop him, albeit up at cruiserweight. I'm looking forward to watching him because George Groves, I wouldn't imagine would waste his time. I've only met George Groves a few times, and he strikes me as a fella who hasn't got any time to waste. When he was boxing, he was quite miserable actually when I met him, which I thought was disappointing, but he was making weight. But anyway, that experience alone leads me to believe this fella will be really good. But anyway, moving on. Alfie Clegg, I think, is a flyweight. Super fly he is. I can give you no insight onto that. Imani Colombo, that's a weird one. He boxed Madrimov and went the distance, so I'm not sure why this fella from the Congo is on a boxer show against a good Mexican. Well, that is actually a cracker of a fight, because Garcia Herrera dropped Kieran Malloy, I believe. That's a cracker of a fight, and it'll be on at 5 o'clock and nobody will watch it, but that is actually a really good fight. Yeah, if you can watch Imani Colombo against Sergio Garcia Herrera over 6 rounds, that will probably be the fight of the night. But a weird match. Then we've got Garen Croft, who I think is one of the Welsh twins, who was a good amateur. He's fighting Dimitri Protkunas. Protkunas is a really good gym. Who stopped him last time? Jimmy Sains? Yes, it was. Then we've got Hassan Azim, who we've not seen for a long time, actually. He had a cracking fight with Jacob Quinn a few years ago. He's back. He's fighting Jensen Irvin. And for me, that's a good bill. I think that's a good bill. I really do. I'm intrigued. The fight with the fella from the Congo against the Mexican, I had no idea why it is on at Wembley Arena, but that could be a really good fight. Now, my tips, you ask. I'd go Callum Simpson round 1 to 3. And you know what? I fancy Ignat to beat Scott Forrest. Callum Simpson round 1, Ignat by stoppage. 1,000,000 to 1. You won't get 1,000,000 to 1. But I would go for them too. The sneaky long odd bet. If anyone likes to bet like 50p, you could easily turn that in to £8. Possibly. I have no idea. But yeah, I fancy Ignat to get the upset and Simpson round 1 or 2. That's a good show. Boxing gets a lot of stick, and the shows of late haven't been the greatest, but that is a card I have no complaints about. I think it's good. There's a good young talent on. The main event's a good fight. There's a good heavyweight fight. I'm all for it. We then go to America. David Benavidez, David Morrell, Brandon Figueroa, Stephen Fulton, Isaac Cruz, and Isla Fierro. Jose Benavidez Jr. is on the card. That's a good card that I will not watch because I will be fast asleep. But just so you all know, that is happening. It is a good card. It is on Amazon Prime. And before I leave, for those of you without DAZN, without Amazon Prime, there is boxing televised on BBC Two. It says Ulster Hall, Belfast, BBC Two. Looks headlined by Cole Murphy against Kasim Muhammad Haji. John Cooney, I think I've seen before on a matchroom card, not somebody else. I did. He was alright, he was quite good. That is on BBC Two apparently. Is that true? I'm not so sure, but that's what BoxRec tells me. That is this weekend's boxing.